Anthony Carlo here with former NBA player and new inductee to the Hall of Fame, Richie Guerin. Thank you for being with me, Richie. What better way to spend the summer night than to party? That's right. I'm Anthony Carlo, and I'm in Mamaroneck where the Town Recreation Department is treating their community to a block party. Live music, family fun, and bouncy castles for kids are a few of the things that the night promises, and you can bet I'll be enjoying each one of those things, maybe even the bouncy castle. The League of Women's Voters is a nonpartisan political organization that has been around for nearly 100 years. Made up of men, women, and people of all ages, they've been fighting since 1920 to engage people in decisions that impact their lives and improve our government. They held a forum to help voters get to know candidates running for the Mamaroneck Democratic primary just a little bit better, and some of their views on very important issues. Hi, Anthony Carlo reporting from the Hines Athletic Center, where the Iona College men's basketball team defeated the Manhattan Jaspers 85-73. In front of an electric crowd with a playoff atmosphere, the Gales responded well today with the key victory. Will you let me go on this jumpy thing?
Oh, sure, definitely. Let's do it right now. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go.
After all the hype, I just had to try it.
Way too much work. What is the best tasting cupcake out of all of these?
My favorite's the red velvet.
So I'm about to try one of the best cupcakes I'm sure I'm ever going to taste from ABC Cakes. It is really good. Try one. Today marks the 67th annual Fireman's Carnival and annual parade held in the village of Mamaroneck. If you look behind me, hundreds of firefighters have come out to represent their departments with banners, marching bands, and even horses and old-fashioned fire engines. Many are here to support the camaraderie and have a good time. As the firefighters proudly marched, the passion they had for volunteering to protect the lives of others was recognized by each and every person who turned out for the parade, especially the mayor of Mamaroneck.
A lot of the guys that are in the fire department also work for the police department or the rec department or something like that. And in fact, there's a couple of them that are in the fire department, they're in the police department, and they're in EMS. If you really think about it, not only do people volunteer because they're dedicated to service and they're dedicated to community, but it's also their families that volunteer and give up.
The firefighters and their families sacrifice for the benefit of others, but they also embrace the camaraderie and the brotherhood of their departments.
You know, I have a lot of family in the fire service from other departments, so this gives me a good opportunity to see them. Two of my uncles are ex-chiefs, and it's nice. I get to see them here. It's like kind of like a little family reunion.
This is the best of America. You can't beat it. I would put up the village of Mamaroneck against anybody in the United States.
Levittown Fire Department.
And tell me a little bit about your enjoyment during this parade.
Oh, this is a great parade. It's a great crowd, great people out here. We always have a great time. We've been coming here for 15, 20 years. Yeah, 15 years, at least 15 years. We love coming here, even though it's a long trip. We love the people. We love the parade.
The pride and courage pouring out into the streets is amazing, but there is something that made the whole event special.
The people. There's so many of them. Every year we come here, whether it's hot, or even rainy, people in the village and in the town of Mamaroneck and the surrounding area just come out, support their fire departments. Everyone's clapping and waving, bringing the kids.
It's awesome to see, the community, all the families lining the streets, and, grandparents and parents and kids, and everyone just comes out and they have a good time. So we're excited to be a part of that too.
What is your favorite part about the parade today?
The horses,
Why do you like the horses so much?
because they're cute.
Every year for the 4th of July, we just come and celebrate Mamaroneck.
How special is it to drive one of these babies out here?
Oh, it's the greatest thing.
Okay, that was scary. that scared me. The joy that the Firemen's Parade brought to the village of Mamaroneck was palpable. Not only were the firefighters proud to march, but the people who came out to support looked at this as one of the highlights of their summer. Reporting for the Local Live, I'm Anthony Carlo. Good evening, everyone. I'm Anthony Carlo.
And I'm Brenda Blanco. It's 7:30, and we all know what that means. Welcome to the Local Live.
The kayaker missing in Lake Ronkonkoma has now been identified as 40-year-old Kevin Conley of San. Well, if you plan to vote in the state and local primary elections in September, you better get registered. A farm in New Jersey has carved an image of New York Yankees captain Derek Jeter into its 5-acre corn maze. The Von Thun Farm in South Brunswick will have the special maze open from September 20th through Halloween. The maze says "Thanks Captain Clutch," along with a baseball with Jeter's number 2 on it and a portrait of the shortstop. Governor Cuomo's office also dispatched a mobile insurance unit to the Islip Town Hall to answer residents' questions, but not everyone got the answers they wanted. Well, behind an ordinary house in Pennsylvania lives an extraordinary pet, but owner Randy Thomas says Jackie has a sweet spot.
She likes being scratched, as you see, more or less smiling, you could say.
Randy says he and his wife bought the alligator about 10 years ago, and she lives in a children's pool in the summer, which goes into the basement under heat lamps in the winter. Jackie could live up to 60 years and grow up to 15 feet. And Randy says Jackie never bites the hand that feeds her. Well, let's just hope that Jackie's not hungry anytime soon. The village says it has acted in the best interests of village residents and has not seen the newly filed lawsuits, so cannot comment in detail. What do you get when you take the beach and add a little bit of competition? The Mamaroneck Beach Volleyball League. Join the local Live's own Sasha Malas for a little competitive volleyball action. The new program comes with some restrictions, of course. The drug is only to be used for medical purposes, and patients are not allowed to smoke the drug. A game that came down to the final basket. A pesky St. Peter's team was on fire.